guys, as I'm sure you know, unless you've been living under a rock or something, fairly recently the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus were made available to purchase. They've been pretty hard to get just because of all the pre-orders. There were 4 million pre-orders in the first day. If you did not know that, then fun fact. But they're basically just pretty difficult to get right now, so you may not have one. If not, that would probably be why. But anyway, that is not the topic of this video today. Today I'm going to be doing a review of this Trentium 6S ultra thin rugged case for the iPhone 6. This is of course the box that it comes in. It is from NewTrent, so they have pretty nice packaging. You can just see a little model of the case here, and it has 3 switchable covers. They have silver, gold, and black for each color of the iPhone. And it is shock resistant, durable material, water resistant, switchable cover, as I just said. And on the back of the box here, it's not really anything, just kind of tells you how to put the case on your phone and just all of that. It gives you some of the features, so we'll just kind of go ahead and get into what is inside the box here. So inside the box we have the 2-piece case itself. I mean, I guess it's kind of a 3-piece case, but we have this part that goes in the front of your phone, this part that kind of goes around the back once it's on your phone, and then we have these 3 switchable covers. So like I said, there's gold, black, and silver, one for each color of the iPhone. They do have nice little windows here for the Apple logo, which I'll kind of show you after the case is actually on. So to put the case on, you simply want to take your iPhone 6 here, and then you want to snap this piece in. I mean, I'd recommend cleaning your screen, both sides of the screen protector as well as your phone and the back of your phone very well before doing this, because you can just see there's a lot of fingerprints on the screen already. But I'll get into the kind of negatives after the phone is installed inside the case. So of course you just want to put this plastic piece on the front, and then you'll take this little rubber piece, kind of slip it on around the sides. It's pretty tight fit, so you might have a little difficulty actually getting it on. And when you take this case out of the box, there's actually the black one installed on here, so it's like this, which it might be kind of hard to see, and it's very difficult to install this case with one of the hard plastic things on it, so I recommend taking that off before trying to install the case. So as you can see, we can just kind of push in along all the sides, make sure it's all nice and fit, and once it seems pretty good, we can choose the color we would like. I will choose silver just to kind of show off the colors you can do, and my phone silver, so that would make sense. So you can just choose that, and as you can see, it just has a nice little design here on the back once you've chosen either silver or gold or black. If you choose black, basically just keeps the color of the case. It just kind of makes it a little more sturdy and complete. So it is very cool that they include the 3 different colors, so you can kind of customize this case a little bit rather than like having to switch cases. You just kind of have a fresh new look by switching out the cases. So as you can see, we do have a very good cutout for our flash and camera. This kind of little cone, I'm not sure if you can see that or not, but that will try to reduce any glare or anything from the camera or flash. And as I said, there's a nice little window for your Apple logo, and it does have a nice little clear overlay, so you're not like actually touching the back of the phone right now, which would possibly result in scratches and all of that. So on the side of the phone here, we just have a little overlay for our sleep wake button. It is much more difficult to push these buttons with this case on it. It's some pretty tough material they used on this, so actually pushing the buttons are a lot more difficult than you would, of course, if you just had no case on. But that just shows that the material is pretty sturdy that they use, so you're kind of sacrificing that in exchange for protection from drops and all that. So that is just the sleep wake button overlay. Pretty much the same for our volume rocker. We have a little plus for our volume up, minus for our volume down, of course, and then we have a nice little thing. In order to actually mute your phone, you have to peel off this little rubber tab, which I find pretty annoying, but that's okay. And these rubber tabs are kind of difficult to open, but not terrible. We of course have one for our headphone jack there, and then another one for our charging port. And then we do have nice little cutouts for our speaker. I didn't see a change in audio quality or anything like that with this case on. So now I'm just going to get into the pros and cons of this case. I've definitely kind of noticed a few cons that really stand out. One is this gets fingerprints ridiculously easily. Like for a screen protector, I don't know why it gets so many fingerprints. I mean, yes, it protects your phone from getting scratched, but the amount of fingerprints that it attracts is a little bit ridiculous. It just, yeah, you just have to clean it like every day, and it's a little harder to clean than a normal iPhone screen, and it attracts fingerprints easier than a normal iPhone screen. The second thing I noticed that you will not notice if you have a space gray iPhone 6 is that there's this little plastic tab in the little window here. I believe it goes over the speaker. You will not notice it if your front of your phone is actually black, of course, but I just think it looks really, really ugly there. I thought it was like removable or something like that, but that did not turn out to be the case. So this is meant to be there going on top of your phone speaker, and I just think it really does not look good on the white iPhones, just because you can just see, I just don't think it looks good. I think just a nice little window here would be much, much better than having this little plastic overlay over that. I think this is to provide better audio quality, because rather than having to talk through a clear window, they just have this little mesh stuff here, so that would be why they do that, but I still find it a little annoying. The third con I found is this screen protector, once again, is very, very rainbowy, so you can just like reflect it in certain ways. It just gives off an awful rainbow, which is something you generally find in really, really cheap screen protectors, so I was kind of surprised to find that, but screen protector is not so great, but however, when the phone is on, you do not notice really any of those things. Even the fingerprints seem to pretty much go away, and you're not really studying your phone when it's off, so shouldn't notice it too much. The fourth con is just the little rubber overlays. They're a little difficult to kind of open, but I mean, you get water resistance and dust proofing because of that, so I don't know, it just depends if you're willing to trade off that. Now for the kind of pros, it's definitely a great feeling case. You have a bunch of grip with the material it's made out of, and it's very, very rugged. I'd be surprised if you dropped this from a practical height and it broke, just because the case is definitely pretty sturdy. It had drop protection in mind when they were building it, of course, so I don't think you'd have any problems with your phone really breaking, unlike that guy on the first day the iPhone 6 came out. It's like, oh yay, my new iPhone, and then he dropped it. So if it had this case on it, it would not have broken. It definitely just feels very, very nice. It really does not look that great on the white iPhone. I think it'd look much, much better if this was black and this was black, but the back looks very nice because you can change out the little colors here. So the back would look good with any iPhone, but I think the front would look the best with the space gray model. But that's just, of course, my personal opinion. That's not a defect in the case or anything like that. But yeah, my main thing that I don't like about this case, though, is just this little plastic piece up here. I don't really know why they did that. Like I said, you know why they did that, but I just don't think it looks very good. I would rather have them kind of push it down more around here so it creates a tighter seal, and then leave this part open. So I guess that's pretty much it. This again has been my review of the Trentium 6S Ultra Thin Rugged Case for the iPhone 6. I will be doing a review of another NewTrent case for the iPhone 6 shortly, so if you are interested in that, then keep an eye out. If you guys enjoyed this review, then feel free to subscribe. I do a bunch of reviews very similar to this one, so if you guys would like to see more of that, you can either check out my channel or subscribe to be notified when I upload future videos and all of that good stuff. If you are more into reading rather than watching videos, then you can check out our website at joltreviews.com. So this, of course, has been Jordan for Jolt Reviews. If you guys enjoyed this video, then please leave a like and favorite and all of that. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.